I have a lesson I do where we learn the characteristics of Impressionist art. It's already a great lesson. Everybody loves it. But like you, I'm always looking to make it even better. And I just learned how. And that is through Brisk Boost. So students start by looking at an online collection of Impressionist art. This is from the Guggenheim. We also use Google Arts and Culture, or we might use both. Usually after they go and look through the collection, I have them write down their observations of what did they see as similarities across different Impressionist art pieces. Then I take them out of the collection, we do an activity, we do discussions, collaborations, but I've always thought it would be really great if I could keep them in that online collection to be able to still look at the examples while they're having their conversations, dialogues, observations, etc. So Brisk Boost allows me to do that. I click the Brisk icon down in the bottom right corner. I say Boost Student Activity. I am going to choose, this is an engage activity, so we're not assessing yet, right? I'm just having them talk through their observations. So engage and tutor. Then I simply just paste my prompt here. You can type your prompt in there. My prompt is students are learning the characteristics of Impressionist art. Review what characteristics they saw while reviewing an online collection of Impressionist art. I have it set to tutor, English, and I don't need prompt history. I'm going to choose 9th grade because this is a high school activity and click the Boost It button. As soon as I do that, it's going to open up a new tab. And you'll notice here over on the left, I have the Guggenheim collection of Impressionist art. So I can still be looking through this, but over on the right, I have this little sidebar that pops up. That's going to be my tutor. Now, this is the teacher preview option that allows me to test and make sure that the activity is doing what I want it to do before I send it to students. So the AI starts asking the students questions. Can you describe one way Impressionist painters use brushwork differently from traditional painters? Well, if I'm not sure, I have the examples over here on the left. So I can look through this and go, oh, you know what? It looks like that it's not very detailed brushwork. It's very visible brushstrokes. So I'm going to say not detailed. And then the AI is going to ask me a follow-up question. What did you notice about the brushwork in the Impressionist paintings you saw? Was it smooth or more loose and visible? Well, it's not smooth. That would be detailed. So it's definitely more, I would say, loose and visible. I continue to have this conversation with the AI, and what it allows the student to do is really have almost a one-on-one individual experience specifically around their prior knowledge and their observations. This doesn't mean that you only have to do this. Once students have this discussion, you could then take it to small groups or whole groups. But they come to those small groups and whole groups with maybe getting rid of misconceptions they have and narrowing down what they think the characteristics of Impressionist art are. Pretty cool. Like I said, this is the teacher version. I would go through and work with this a little bit more just to make sure it's doing what I want it to do. If I want to make edits, I just hit the edit button up here at the top. And when I'm ready to share with students, I hit share and share activity with students. It pops up a link that I can copy. There's also a QR code. That's great if you've got tablets, iPads, especially with more of the little guys, which by the way, there is a speech to text option for those younger students that need that, or not even younger students that need that. So I hit copy link, and then I'll show you what it looks like in the student view. When students follow that link or scan the code, this is what they see. It has them give their name, last name. I always have them just give initial. You can even do a nickname in terms of like data privacy issues. And then voila, it looks very, very similar to the teacher view. I just don't have the edit share buttons up here at the top. And I also have an agenda that I walk through where it tells me what my learning objectives are. And I can see as I'm making progress and hitting those learning objectives. Pretty cool. I love that I'm able to have the website and the collection open up here on the left so the students can always reference it within one window.